Don't compare yourself to anyone. Brothers and sisters, listen to me carefully. When I was a kid in Madeira, no one believed I'd become one of the greatest. People compared me to others, said I wasn't tall enough, wasn't strong enough. But I didn't let those voices define me. Instead, I chose to focus on my own work, my own ambition, my own standards. That's why I'm here today, standing as proof that comparison is the thief of greatness. You see, life is a game. You don't play against someone else, you play against yourself. So stop looking outside for validation. Look inside. Ask yourself, are you working harder today than yesterday? Are you closer to your dreams today than you were a year ago? These are the only comparisons that matter. Remember, your worth is not determined by anyone else's success. You are unique. You are powerful. And if you dedicate yourself fully, no one can take that away from you. So stand tall, believe in your abilities, and go out there to write your story. Not anyone else's, yours. Porque, as I always say, talent is not enough. Hard work, focus, and belief in yourself, that is the key to everything. Vamos. Vamos. Your journey is yours alone. When you focus on others, you lose sight of your own direction. Imagine climbing a mountain. If your eyes are fixed on someone else's climb, you risk losing your footing on your path. Every step you take must be deliberate, calculated and fueled by your own ambition, not envy or insecurity. Each of us starts from a different place. Some begin with privileges you can only dream of. Others face challenges that seem insurmountable. But these differences don't define your potential. They only define your starting point. From there, the work is yours. The sweat, the sacrifices, the long nights, they belong to you. Your path will have unique twists and turns. You'll face storms that others don't. And you'll experience victories they never will. Celebrate this. It means your story is unlike anyone else's. It's not about how quickly you reach the top. It's about how authentically you climb. People will always have opinions about where you should be, how far you should have gone, or what you should be doing. Ignore them. Their perspective is shaped by their own journey, not yours. No one knows the battles you've fought, the fears you've conquered, or the dreams you hold close to your heart. Instead of comparing, learn to admire. Respect others for what they've achieved, but don't let their success dim your own. Use their stories as inspiration, not as a measure of your worth. Remember, no one else's journey can define yours. Only you have the map to your destiny. When you stay focused on your path, you'll discover that every step becomes more meaningful. You'll stop chasing others and start chasing your potential. And that is the most fulfilling race you can ever run. Your path may be lonely at times. It may feel like no one understands your vision. But that's okay. Greatness is often misunderstood because it's rare. It doesn't follow trends or expectations. It sets its own rules. Challenges will arise, you'll doubt yourself. You'll be tempted to look at someone else's life and think, why not me? But every second you spend envying someone else is a second wasted on building your own legacy. Remember that destination is not the reward. The journey is, it's in the struggles, the growth, the lessons learned along the way that you find your true self. When you embrace your journey, you become unstoppable. Don't let comparisons distract you from the greatness within you. Your journey is yours alone. Walk it with pride, purpose, and unshakable belief in your potential. You don't need anyone else's approval to pursue your dreams. You are the architect of your life. You design the blueprint, lay the foundation, and build it brick by brick. No one else can do that for you. So take ownership of your journey and watch how far you can go when you trust yourself. Compete against yourself. Every day when you wake up, your first opponent is staring back at you in the mirror. That person isn't your enemy, but your greatest rival. The secret to greatness lies in understanding this. The only competition that truly matters is with yourself. Stop worrying about the achievements of others. Stop measuring your success against theirs. They have their journey, you have yours. The real question isn't, am I better than them? But am I better than I was yesterday? Each day is an opportunity to outdo yourself, to push beyond what you thought was possible. Set your standards higher than anyone else can imagine. When you work to surpass your own limits, you create a version of yourself that no one else can compete with. Focus on what you can control, your effort, your discipline, and your dedication. These are the true markers of progress. The temptation to compare will always be there. You'll see someone with more success, more recognition, or greater resources, but their victories have no bearing on your own. Instead of letting envy creep in, use their achievements as fuel for your growth. Ask yourself, what can I learn? How can I use this to become better than I was yesterday? Every small improvement matters. If you ran 1 mile yesterday, run 1.5 today. If you studied for an hour last week, study for 2 this week. These incremental gains, repeated over time, lead to monumental transformations. Competing against yourself is about playing the long game. When you focus on surpassing your past self, you take control of your narrative. No one else can dictate your pace, your goals, or your victories. You become the master of your destiny, free from the distractions of comparison and external validation. Your greatest battles are fought within. The voice that says I can't is your real opponent. Defeat that voice every single day. Replace it with one that says I will. Over time, you'll find that the limits you thought existed were only in your mind. Celebrate your victories, no matter how small. Be proud of the progress you've made, but never settle. There's always another level to reach, another milestone to conquer. Complacency is the enemy of growth. Keep pushing, keep striving, and keep competing with the person you were yesterday. Failures will come. You'll stumble, fall, and doubt yourself. But even in those moments, remember the race isn't over. Every failure is a lesson. Every setback a chance to rise stronger. Competing against yourself means turning losses into fuel for future victories. When you make yourself the benchmark, you eliminate unnecessary distractions. You stop looking sideways and start looking forward. This clarity allows you to channel your energy into what truly matters, your growth and your dreams. Others may doubt you. They may compare you to someone else and say you'll never measure up. But their words are meaningless. The only comparison that matters is the one you make with yourself. You are your own greatest rival, and that's a good thing. Because when you focus on defeating yesterday's version of yourself, you unlock the potential for greatness. No one can take that from you. Turn comparisons into inspiration. The world is filled with people achieving incredible things, and it's easy to feel overwhelmed when you see their success. But listen closely, comparison is a double-edged sword. It can cut you down if you let it, or it can sharpen your focus. The difference lies in how you use it. When you see someone achieving greatness, your first reaction might be to feel small, to think, why not me? But that's the wrong mindset. Instead of letting their success diminish you, let it ignite something inside of you. Let it remind you that greatness is possible if you're willing to put in the work. There's a lesson in every success story. Look at the effort, the resilience, and the focus it took for them to get there. Don't envy their achievements, study their journey. What sacrifices did they make? What obstacles did they overcome? What can you take from their story to apply to your own? Use their achievements as a mirror, not as a measure. When you see someone excelling, let it reflect back to you the possibilities that exist within yourself. They aren't better than you, they are simply further along in their journey. Their success should remind you that hard work pays off. Instead of feeling threatened by others' success, celebrate it. Recognize the effort it took for them to get there. When you admire their journey, you open your mind to the lessons they can teach you. Greatness isn't exclusive, it's available to anyone willing to work for it. Every time you compare yourself to someone else, you have two choices. You can let it discourage you, or you can let it inspire you. Choose inspiration every single time. Let their achievements push you to work harder, dream bigger, and aim higher. Remember, success is not a limited resource. Just because someone else has achieved greatness doesn't mean there's less available for you. Their success doesn't take away from yours. If anything, it shows that greatness is attainable. Stop asking, why are they better than me? And start asking, what can I do to reach my potential? Use that energy to fuel your own journey. Let their achievements remind you of what's possible, not what you lack. Learn to respect the grind. Behind every trophy, every accolade, and every victory is a story of discipline and sacrifice. Instead of resenting their success, emulate their effort. Success leaves clues, study them, and apply them to your own life. Comparison should never lead to self-pity. It should lead to self-reflection. Ask yourself, am I giving my best? Am I working as hard as I can? Am I staying true to my goals? If the answer is yes, then you're on the right track. If not, let that realization drive you to improve. When you turn comparisons into inspiration, you transform your mindset. You stop seeing others as competitors and start seeing them as examples. Their achievements become a source of motivation, not a reason for insecurity. The next time you feel the urge to compare, pause and reframe your thoughts. Instead of thinking about what they have, think about what you can achieve. Use their story as a reminder of what's possible when you commit to your goals. Greatness isn't about being better than others, it's about becoming the best version of yourself. Let others' success be the wind that propels you forward, not the weight that holds you back. Turn comparisons into inspiration and watch how far you can go. Set your own standards. True greatness doesn't come from meeting the expectations of others, it comes from setting your own. When you chase someone else's definition of success, you lose sight of what truly matters, your purpose, your dreams, your values. To achieve your potential, you must establish your own standards and live by them relentlessly. When you allow others to define success for you, you surrender control over your life. Their standards may not align with your vision or your abilities. That's why it's so important to take a step back and ask yourself, what does success look like to me? What do I value most? These are the questions that will guide you toward meaningful progress. Don't let society dictate what success means. The world will always have its own opinions, what you should achieve, how you should live, and what timeline you should follow. Ignore the noise. Your life isn't a checklist of other people's expectations. It's a masterpiece in progress, painted by your own hand. Be ambitious, but be realistic. Aim high, but don't lose sight of the smaller steps that will get you there. Success isn't built in a day, it's built in the moments when no one is watching. Set standards that reflect your highest aspirations, but also your current reality. Hold yourself accountable. Setting high standards means taking responsibility for your actions, your discipline, and your mindset. If you set the bar low, you'll always find excuses to settle. But when your standards are high, you'll demand more from yourself. You'll show up every day ready to work, to improve, to grind. Remember, your standards are yours and yours alone. They shouldn't look like anyone else's. If someone else is content with mediocrity, that's their choice, not yours. If someone else achieves success by cutting corners, let them. You're not here to live their life, you're here to define your own. Your standards should scare you a little. If they don't, they're not high enough. Growth happens when you step outside your comfort zone, when you push yourself to do things you've never done before. Set standards that demand the best from you, and then rise to meet them. Celebrate your progress, but don't let it make you complacent. Achieving one goal doesn't mean it's time to relax. It means it's time to raise the bar. Keep evolving, keep growing, and keep setting higher standards for yourself. That's how you stay ahead of the game. Don't measure your standards against anyone else's. What works for someone else might not work for you, and that's okay. Your journey is unique, and your standards should reflect that. Stay true to yourself and your vision, even if others don't understand it. The most successful people in the world aren't chasing someone else's dreams. They're following their own path, guided by their own standards. That's what separates the good from the great, the courage to set your own expectations and the discipline to meet them. When you set your own standards, you take control of your destiny. You're no longer reacting to the world around you, you're shaping it to fit your vision. So set the bar high, commit to it fully, and never stop striving to exceed it. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Talent is a gift, but hard work is a choice. No matter how naturally gifted someone may seem, talent alone will never guarantee success. It's the relentless pursuit of improvement, the dedication to outworking everyone around you, that separates the good from the great. Many people rely on their talent thinking it's enough, but talent without effort is wasted potential. It's like having a powerful engine without fuel. It looks impressive but takes you nowhere. Hard work, on the other hand, is the fuel that drives you forward regardless of where you start. It's easy to admire talent from a distance, but what you don't see is the effort behind true greatness. The late nights, the early mornings, the sacrifices made when no one else is watching, that's what defines a champion. Hard work doesn't just build success, it builds character. There will always be people who seem more naturally gifted than you. They may have more resources, better opportunities, or greater advantages. But none of that matters if they don't put in the effort. Hard work can outshine even the brightest talent when it's consistent and purposeful. Hard work teaches discipline, and discipline leads to mastery. Talent might make things easier at first, but hard work is what allows you to overcome challenges, adapt to setbacks, and persevere when things get tough. It's the foundation upon which all greatness is built. Effort also creates opportunities. The harder you work, the more doors open for you. People notice dedication. Coaches, mentors, and leaders are drawn to those who are willing to put in the time and effort to improve. Hard work doesn't go unnoticed, even if it feels like it sometimes. Hard work isn't just about the physical grind, it's also mental. It's about believing in your ability to improve, even when progress is slow. It's about staying focused on your goals, even when distractions try to pull you away. It's about pushing through discomfort, knowing that growth lies on the other side. The truth is, hard work builds confidence. When you know you've put in the hours, when you've given everything you have, you step into any situation with a sense of certainty. You're not hoping to succeed, you're prepared to succeed. There are no shortcuts to success. Talent might get you through the door, but hard work keeps you in the room. Every great achievement requires effort, sacrifice, and determination. If you're willing to work harder than anyone else, there's no limit to what you can accomplish. Hard work also humbles you. It reminds you that nothing worth having comes easy. It keeps you grounded, focused, and hungry for more. It's the antidote to complacency and the driving force behind sustained success. When others stop, you keep going. When they give up, you dig deeper. Hard work isn't glamorous, it's gritty, exhausting, and sometimes lonely. but it's also the most rewarding thing you'll ever do. It's what separates those who dream from those who achieve. Talent may open the door, but hard work takes you through it and beyond. It's the sweat, the grind, the refusal to quit that turns potential into reality. Hard work is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. So don't rely on talent alone. Rely on your work ethic, your discipline, and your hunger for greatness. Outwork everyone, especially yourself, because at the end of the day, talent doesn't determine success, hard work does. Stay focused on your goals. Distractions are everywhere. The world is full of noise, opinions, criticisms, temptations that can pull you away from what truly matters. To achieve greatness, you must learn the art of focus. You must lock your vision onto your goals and refuse to let anything or anyone steer you off course. Distractions will test you. They'll come in the form of doubt, fear, and the allure of shortcuts. People will question your dreams. They'll tell you it's impossible, that you should aim lower. Ignore them. Your goals are yours, not theirs. They don't have to understand your vision. Because it wasn't given to them, it was given to you. Staying focused means learning to say no. Not every opportunity is worth your time. Not every invitation aligns with your purpose. When you're clear about your goals, you can prioritize what truly matters. Say no to the things that don't serve your vision, and yes to the things that propel you forward. Focus is about discipline. It's waking up every day with your goals in mind and working toward them, even when it's hard. It's about choosing progress over comfort, growth over complacency. Discipline is the bridge between setting a goal and achieving it. When you stay focused, you block out unnecessary comparisons. You stop worrying about what others are doing and start concentrating on your journey. Their path is irrelevant to yours. The only thing that matters is whether you're moving closer to your goals every single day. Focus requires patience. Progress isn't always visible. Some days it will feel like you're moving backward instead of forward. But trust the process. Success doesn't happen overnight. It's the result of consistent effort, day in and day out. Stay the course, and the results will come. You must also guard your mindset. Negative thoughts, self-doubt, and fear are distractions in disguise. Train your mind to stay positive, even in the face of challenges. When your thoughts align with your goals, your actions will follow. Focus is also about adaptability. The path to your goals won't always be straight. There will be detours, roadblocks, and unexpected turns. Stay flexible, but don't lose sight of the destination. Adjust your approach if needed, but never lower your standards or abandon your vision. Celebrate small wins along the way. Every step closer to your goal is a victory. These moments of progress will fuel your motivation and remind you why you started in the first place. Success isn't just about the end result, it's about the journey and the lessons you learn along the way. Don't let temporary failures derail you. Use them as opportunities to refocus and refine your approach. Failure isn't the opposite of success, it's part of the process. Learn from it, grow from it, and keep moving forward. The greatest achievements in life come from unwavering focus. When you commit to your goals and block out distractions, you become unstoppable. Your energy, effort, and passion are channeled into one direction, creating momentum that carries you to new heights. Embrace your journey. Every great success story is a journey filled with highs and lows, triumphs and challenges. Your journey is no different. It's unique, unpredictable, and entirely your own. To achieve true greatness, you must learn to embrace every step of it, the good, the bad, and everything in between. Your journey won't look like anyone else's, and that's exactly how it should be. Don't compare your progress to others. Some will rise quickly and some will take longer to find their path. The only thing that matters is that you keep moving forward at your own pace with your eyes fixed on your destination. Every setback is part of your story. When things don't go as planned, it's easy to feel frustrated or defeated. But these moments are not failures, they are lessons. Embrace them. Learn from them. Use them to refine your approach and come back stronger. Your journey isn't defined by how many times you fall, but by how many times you fall. Patience is your greatest ally. Success is rarely immediate. The journey to greatness requires time, persistence, and unwavering belief in yourself. Don't rush the process. Trust it. Every day, every step, and every challenge is shaping you into the person you're destined to become. Celebrate the small victories along the way. Too often, people focus solely on the end goal and forget to appreciate the progress they've made. Each milestone, no matter how small, is a testament to your effort and determination. Recognize these moments and let them fuel your motivation to keep going. Your journey will test you. There will be times when the path seems unclear, when doubts creep in, and when quitting feels like the easiest option. But these are the moments that define you. Embrace the struggle, for it's in these challenges that you discover your true strength. Stay true to yourself throughout your journey. Don't compromise your values or your vision for the sake of convenience or approval. Your journey is yours to navigate, and it should reflect who you are and what you stand for. Authenticity is your compass guiding you to a success that feels truly fulfilling. Gratitude is a powerful tool on your journey. Appreciate where you are, even as you strive for more. Be thankful for the challenges, for they are shaping you. Be grateful for the progress, for it's proof of your hard work. Gratitude keeps you grounded and reminds you why you started in the first place. Surround yourself with people who respect and support your journey. The right circle will uplift you, encourage you, and celebrate your progress. They'll remind you of your potential when you forget it yourself. Choose your companions wisely, for they are part of your path. Embracing your journey means letting go of perfection. You don't need to have it all figured out. There will be mistakes, missteps, and moments of doubt. That's okay. What matters is that you keep going, keep learning, and keep striving for better. Your journey is not just about achieving your goals, it's about becoming the person you were meant to be. The process of growth, the lessons you learn, and the resilience you build along the way are as valuable as the end result. Embrace this transformation. Find joy in the process. Success is not a destination, it's a way of life. When you learn to love the grind, the effort, and the journey itself, you unlock a level of fulfillment that no trophy or accolade can provide. Your journey is your story, and every great story has its share of challenges, triumphs, and moments of doubt. Embrace it all. Let every chapter, every moment remind you of your strength and potential. Your journey is what makes your success meaningful. No one else can walk your path for you. It's yours to navigate, to struggle through, and to conquer. Embrace it fully with all its uncertainties and imperfections. Because in the end, it's not just about where you arrive, it's about how you got there and who you became along the way. The path to greatness is yours alone. Your journey to greatness is not about being better than anyone else, it's about becoming the best version of yourself. It's about setting your own standards, working harder than you ever thought possible, and staying focused on the goals that truly matter to you. Comparisons will only steal your energy and distract you from your unique path. Don't waste time measuring yourself against others. Instead, turn comparisons into inspiration and let the achievements of others remind you of what's possible when you dedicate yourself fully. Embrace every part of your journey, the victories and the struggles, the clarity and the confusion. Each step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to your dreams. Learn from every failure, celebrate every win, and never lose sight of the growth happening within you. Above all, remember this: the only competition that matters is with the person you were yesterday. Keep pushing to be better, stronger, and wiser with every step you take. This is your journey, and it's one only you can define, shape, and conquer. So rise to the challenge, embrace your potential, and own your path to greatness. Because the power to succeed isn't found in comparison or shortcuts, it's found in you. Now go out there and make it happen.